All right, welcome back to the channel. And today I just wanted to talk about the T-Mobile home internet, give you guys a little update on the services that I had so far. I guess I'll just give you a recap of what happened. So basically, T-Mobile offers home internet service now. I want to say it happened within the last 2 months or so. I had mine for about a month now, a little over a month. We're going close to 2 months now. I think the 18th of this month will be 2 months. But they offer internet service where it was they claim fast, reliable speeds up to 100 download, uh, about 25 upload or so, right? And I can honestly say, after using the service myself, I do get speeds faster than 25 upload on occasion. A lot of times, I know, even during congested times, it consistently stays between 25 to 33 or so for me for upload speeds. Download speeds, I get about, the type of computer that I have and the components that I'm using, I don't get the top 100 megs all the time. Sometimes I'll get 50, sometimes I'll get 60. It really just varies, right? So what I wanted to talk about is how I got the service, number one. I don't think the service is available to everyone anymore. Originally, it was supposed to be available to new customers, T-Mobile customers originally. Then they changed the parameters and made it where if you signed up for the website, they'll put you on this waiting list and they'll call you or email you, however they do it. They called me personally and said, oh, this T-Mobile service is available. We can put you on a list to get internet service. I said, okay, I want that, but I want to get it through the store. So they did that. I did have an issue through the store originally. Then I went to a different T-Mobile store. They handled the situation. They pushed through on the internet contract. I got it. Now, just so you know, it is zero down. You don't pay the first month bill. You don't pay anything for like activation. You don't pay anything for the device itself. What I will say to you is make sure that you hold on to your box. Make sure you hold on to everything if for any reason you decide to return it or if it doesn't work well for you, because you will be charged that termination fee, and they're going to charge it to your social and stuff. So if you do get T-Mobile internet, it's not combined with your actual T-Mobile bill. So if you have a T-Mobile bill, guess what? The internet bill is going to be whatever day that you activated it on, the day before or the day after, and it's going to be an entirely separate bill. So even if you ruin your T-Mobile account or you fall into like you can't afford it, you got to switch, whatever it is, your T-Mobile internet will still be separate and by itself. Okay, so what they started doing anyway, I'm sidetracking from the story, is they ended up stopping regular people from getting it that weren't T-Mobile customers. Excuse me, a little underneath the weather. That weren't T-Mobile customers. And they started prioritizing the internet strictly for T-Mobile customers. I was one of the last people to get it before they stopped doing that. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, you can go and get it. Make sure you talk to customer service or you sign up on the website. You can get it. You're the priority now. Eventually, they'll open it back up for everyone else. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about with this plan is we're just going to go over the questions right here, and I'll just give you more in-depth thing, or just add a little bit, not more in-depth, but just add a little bit more information to it. So yes, the bill is $60 a month if you do auto pay. Now, for whatever reason, the website doesn't tell you, but it's actually $65 flat rate. So no taxes, it's a $5 difference. If you do auto pay, you're only saving $5, which, to be honest, no, it's $5. If it was $10 or $15 or something, oh, absolutely, I would have did the auto pay, but I'm not. And again, remember, if you sign up for internet services through Comcast or Verizon or certain companies and you get strictly internet, sometimes you can get plans, maybe a couple dollars more, $20, $30 more, and you'll get substantially faster speeds, which you would with a Comcast or Verizon. But what we need to remember is that this is a mobile hub under T-Mobile, which means it can go to any room. There's no, you don't need a technician to come out to fix your services. The moment the SIM card and the battery is put into that hub, you're done. It works. It does have the Ethernet cables in the back, so you can pretty much take it anywhere you want to. You can take it on the road. I've had it in the car a couple times connected. I don't do that often. I just wanted to test it out to see the extent of, how well it worked. But normally I just keep it in one room, my computer room. The two computers are hooked up to the Ethernet. Everything else in the house is connected to Wi-Fi. I haven't had any slowdowns or any issues like that so far, and it's been almost 2 months. When I personally download Call of Duty, let's say it took me 15 minutes to download Call of Duty Black Ops, the current one, Cold War. I'm sorry. Yeah, Call of Duty Cold War took about 15 minutes. That's like 107 to 115 gigs, I think, for the game itself, the base game and all that. So that wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Let's go to the data cap. Yeah, I can actually reassure you that so far they have no data caps. I've downloaded games over and over again. Elder Scrolls Online, Call of Duty on multiple computers, Call of Duty Warzone on multiple computers, and that game is over 200 gigs. I want to say when I got my statement from T-Mobile, I used well over a terabyte of just downloading, just to try it out, just to see if they'll cap me. Also, with this YouTube channel that I have, I also would upload everything through Wi-Fi. That's why it's so much faster than my actual 5G. But the 5G on the phone isn't bad either, especially if you have a decent area. And I would honestly say that even though right here it says, I kind of skipped one of these, but yeah, no cap on the 5G. The next question is, what speeds can I expect? I get better speeds than 100 megs and 25 upload, right? I'm sorry, 25. I shouldn't even said that. When I did a speed test, even though the T-Mobile website says 100 megabytes, I got about it says it's capable of about 530 something megabytes download speeds. And different times of the day when I did the speed test, sometimes I would have got like 40 upload, 70 upload. The highest I got was 102 upload. And the highest speeds I got was 538. The average for me is, this is a speed test, keep in mind. The average is 438 or 478, roughly in that range. 538 was when it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I had a YouTuber, because I made a new channel. I made a channel, I had it for years, but I finally started posting on it. And I had a YouTuber ask me to do a speed test, and I did. But we just have to be aware of the fact that I'm sure the speeds will get faster than 100 megabytes for downloads and 25 for uploads and stuff like that. I'm sure it'll be faster than that over time. It's just that the speeds are there, but I'm sure they're capping. I don't know how to say it. They're throttling data. There we go. That's the word. They're throttling the data so everyone in the area that signed up for the service can actually get it, and they can determine, okay, what speeds can they keep it capped on, so that everyone can get a piece of the pie. And to me, that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm not the type of person where I need terabyte speeds. I'll be fine. I'm not a business. I'm not downloading huge, massive amounts of data. I might do a terabyte or two every month, but that was mainly because in the first month I wanted to truly see if it was a data cap. I'll probably only do a couple, 50, 60 gigs a month maybe on the average. But I went overboard when I was downloading all the games. I just wanted to see how well it actually worked with Wi-Fi versus, Ethernet Direct Connect. And it was a major difference. Like with Wi-Fi, I might get about 15 megs speeds, depending on the device. Remember, if you're using like a PS4 or a PS5 or a Nintendo Switch, you're not going to get those 60, 70. You're not going to get the crazy speeds because those systems can't even go that high when it comes to download speeds. So there's nothing you can do about that. In addition, keep in mind that if you have a computer with a weak wireless card or can't connect to a higher gigahertz connection, then you're not going to get those speeds. So don't buy this and say, oh my gosh, it's horrible. No, just make sure that your device and stuff is compatible, meaning all Wi-Fi is compatible, but all Wi-Fi isn't equal. You can get Wi-Fi cards, you can get dongles that allow faster download speeds and upload speeds. It really depends on, your setup personally. I had to learn that. I learned that many years ago. I'm 35 now. I learned that in my 20s, but early 20s. No, not teens to be exact, but teach your own. No, you cannot purchase higher speeds. This question asks. The reason you can't purchase higher speeds, I don't really think T-Mobile is going to make multiple plans for this, because again, we don't want them to be the next Comcast. Like we want them to be big, Well, I do anyway with their service because they're T-Mobile. They're already doing amazing things with their service. And when the 5G infrastructure is fully set up in every state, which will take time, guess what? This service is going to be faster than what it already is because I'm getting speeds. I'm getting the speeds that they're saying, point blank. They're delivering on that. And they can deliver on faster speeds if they wanted to. The speed test proves that what the network is capable of, or what they're allowing. It's just that they're capping the speeds again, so everyone can get a piece of the pie and spread love through the service. I'll tell the people, that's why I'm making this video. I've got people signed up for the service that have T-Mobile because they have Verizon, they had AT&T. I'm sorry, they have Verizon or they had Comcast. And after you're done your contract with those companies, they want you to pay $10 million or sign some other contract which isn't beneficial to you. So that's why people flip-flop between service like every 2 years. But with T-Mobile, hopefully the service will stay the same. Service will stay the same. And they're a reputable company. They're not like Clear Internet or any of those other companies. They should be able to keep their services up and running. And I love what T-Mobile is doing personally. Even though I'm a Metro customer, I love T-Mobile. As for ways that you cannot use it, to be honest, if you break the device or something, obviously you can't use it. As long as you have the service, as long as you're paying for the service, like I said, it's a mobile hub. So think of like the bigger Purell bottles, that you buy with the hand wipes in it. That's a T-Mobile hotspot. It has a touchscreen on the top in case you need the phone number or look at any information. It shows the signal strength. It does all that fun stuff. So you never have to, or you can just sign into the app or just get the letter in the mail and it gives you your account summary. So if you need to pay your bill, really all you need is your phone number. And you can just pay it without a problem. Or if you can't get your phone number, I'm sure they could look you up based on your social. And you can just pay the bill in-store. You can pay it online. You can pay it through an app. There's many ways that you can pay this bill. Again, I have no problems with the service. I love the way that it runs. It's very smooth. I haven't had any lag or any issues playing Call of Duty, Warzone, any Call of Duty game. I haven't had any issues playing MMOs like Elder Scrolls Online or DC Universe, Black Desert, nothing. I had no problems whatsoever with any game that I came across in terms of lag, latency, and all that stuff. So, again, it's a really good service. I really do suggest it. I do feel as if $65 is a little steep, given the fact that the climate of internet, you're getting, what is it? Like put it this way: when you go to a Verizon or a certain place, you'll be paying this price for faster speeds. That's just a given. Even Comcast prepaid, I believe, is $50 a download, $25 upload for $45 a month, and that's the prepaid network for people that don't have good credit. You can get a prepaid service on the Comcast. So if we're talking about competitive prices, this is a little higher than what it should be, in my opinion. But remember, this is specifically for T-Mobile customers at this point. Yes, you could go through the cracks and get it if you're not a T-Mobile customer. I'm sure there's a way still, but it's mainly for T-Mobile customers. So, I mean, eventually maybe they'll drop it to 55, 50, who knows. But for right now, 65 flat rate. Thank God all the taxes are included in that. I'm okay with that right now. I don't have cable. I have nothing but streaming services. So this works pretty well for my lifestyle. Anyway, if you have any questions, ask away. If you have any concerns, like whether actually I'll say that now. So far, the hub itself has gotten warm at times, like when I initially first got it, but it has never gotten hot. And my computer is in the hottest room in the house. The hub is in the hottest room in the house where I'm playing Call of Duty with a headset. I'm sweating sometimes. And I'm just like, and the hub never gets extremely hot. It never overheats. Of course, my computers are protected, thermocool and all that fun stuff. But, said thermocool. Anyway, you get what I mean. I didn't build the computer myself, but it regulates the temperature, and I have the temperature on the actual computer itself so I can see how cool it is on both of them. So anyway, it didn't overheat, and I personally keep it plugged up all the time. Now, you don't have to keep it charged all the time, primarily because it does have its own battery inside of it, and it can last, I forget how many hours it can actually last. I've never tried to just let it die out, but I keep it plugged up all the time, just like any wireless hub. And so far, I haven't had any overheat heating issues. I never had to turn it off. I never had to reset it. The service never dropped. Never had any of those problems. So again, this is the end of the video. If you like what you hear, like, subscribe, and I'll definitely make some more informative videos about just certain topics, not just unboxing or just is it better in 2021 videos. Just want to see how the channel goes. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.